He told me a story, so this is so interesting. So Pablo Escobar's nephew came to his club in New York, and Gianni Russo had his own club. He's from the Bonanzo family, I believe. Joe Bonanzo but it was Colombo was one of them. He was playing up. He was off his nut on whatever he was doing and drinking and things like that. And Gianni just walked over to him and said, "Bro, calm down. Like, behave yourself." Like, the waitress says he was hurting, and I think he hit someone. Anyway, the guy just smashed the bottle and just cut him under his chin, and he showed me the scar. So underneath his chin, Gianni Russo showed me at 82 years old. It's like, he said his whole chin was just open like that. He pulled out his gun and just shot him between the eyes and killed him in front of 150 people and got off.
And got away.
And that's Pablo Escobar's nephew. Google it. Trust me, and this guy's such an interesting character. He's 82, and he looks like
cute, isn't he?
Yeah,
so
I just want to hug him. He's lovely, and he's laughing about it.
But just maybe don't glass him.
This is the Wordlife show on Ujima Radio.
Mad. And this is the Wordlife show, right? So, if you've just tuned in, you just missed a banger.
What?
Yeah. So I am here with Kayla Music and Alonestar.
Yes. What's going on? Hey, that was myself, Krazy, and DMX. My daughter's singing a little hook on there, and that's out. Brand new, exclusive, played today, but it's out on the 27th of September. So yeah, lock in for that one.
Official release date.
Release date, 27th, Friday the 27th September.
Officially official. It's coming out. Yeah. Now, if anybody knows me who's watching this, they'll know what a big DMX fan I am. And what an honor it is.
I just saw your tattoo on your leg, man.
Well,
hey, brother.
Again, thank you.
Hey, thank you for having me, man.
Yeah.
And do you know what? You're the perfect person to have on that song. I'm privileged for you to be on the song as much as I am in DMX, so thank you.
I hope I've done it justice,
You did, my bro.
Thank you.
That's why I put you in front of me on my verse. I put myself at the end.
Bro,
you killed it. Nah, I love it, man. Yeah. Nah, for real.
I got
honestly.
really red when I blush. We have to change the colour. This is going to be a black and white interview.
I just had my teeth done in Turkey as well, so look how white my teeth are when I'm blushing.
Honestly, they're really good. How's the healing going? Because I know it's quite invasive when you get that sort of stuff done. My mum's had this done as well.
Has she really?
Yeah. She loves it.
It was her birthday a couple of months back, wasn't it? I remember saying happy birthday on Facebook to your mum. And yeah.
My mum's active on Facebook.
Yeah.
All involved in her music stuff. She's always out of gigs and stuff like that. She's awesome.
Nah, I like that, man. My mum's the same. She comes to all my gigs, man. Yeah, she's there rocking it. So yeah.
Supportive parents.
Man. Absolutely. Mums are the best, man.
It went like the Serena Williams family. Like she probably didn't like me doing music at the start, but I think she come around to it when I started winning awards and stuff.
Yeah, for real. My mum too. I send her Father's Day cards and like. Yeah. So she's like my mum and my dad. So and also one of my best friends. But yeah, back to DMX, Alonestar, and Krazy.
Come on, people want to see the backstories and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So love to Mumsy every time. But
thank you for having me, man.
No, it's an honour. I also have to say big up on all the other stuff you've done.
Thank you.
You've done a tour. What country was it in?
Azerbaijan. Yeah, it was in Baku.
That looked crazy, bro.
It was crazy, man. There was some crooners, but I became really good friends with the guy. He was in The Godfather 2. He played Carlo. His name's Gianni Russo. He was in some of the family, kind of one of the gangster families from the 5 families in New York. Yeah. And I sat next to him at dinner 2 days in a row, and his wife's Irish, I'm Irish, Sharon's Irish, and she's from Wicklow, my grandparents from Wexford, so we got talking, and me and him became really close. He's 82, Engelbert Humperdinck was there. It was so
I see that. I love
it. It was mad.
Bro, one of my favourite songs of all time is
Was that right?
Lesbian Seagull.
Brilliant.
I love that. I was playing so
but they're
much
best
in the
friends.
family, yeah?
They're real good friends. They've been friends forever, and he was telling me, he's got a kid, and this is public knowledge because Joe Calzaghe, the boxer, is one of good friends of mine, and Battalion, he's actually a big fan of Joe's. Never met him, so he's coming over to the UK around Christmas time, and I'm going to take him over to meet Joe. He signed his new book, but he told me a little secret. He's got a child at 62 with Marilyn Monroe.
What?
He did whatever with her when he was 16, and they have a child now, so that's mad, isn't it? And he also can we speak like freely here? I'm not swearing, but he had no swearing, but he told me a story, so this is so interesting. So Pablo Escobar's nephew came to his club in New York, and Gianni Russo had his own club. He's from the Bonanzo family, I believe. Joe Bonanzo but it was Colombo was one of them. I'm not too sure, so I don't want to get it wrong. Anyway, he was playing up he was off his nut on whatever he was doing and drinking and things like that. And Gianni just walked over to him and said, "Bro, calm down. Like, behave yourself." Like, the waitress says he was hurting, and I think he hit someone. Anyway, the guy just smashed the bottle and just cut him under his chin, and he showed me the scar. So underneath his chin, Gianni Russo showed me at 82 years old. It's like, he said his whole chin was just open like that. He pulled out his gun and just shot him between the eyes and killed him in front of 150 people and got off.
And you got away with it.
And that's Pablo Escobar's nephew. Google it. Trust me, and this guy's such an interesting character. He's 82, and he looks like
cute, isn't he?
Yeah,
so
I just want to hug him. He's lovely, and he's laughing about it.
But just maybe don't glass him in.
But I mean, I'm not advocating violence or anything, but it was just an interesting story because it's just the way he gets through life. Like he's got a beautiful voice. He does kind of Frank Sinatra. Yeah, real lovely guy. I'm going to go over there. Hopefully, when he's here at Christmas, I want to go back with him for Christmas and hang out with him. He's still got the Vatican have given him some Michelangelo paintings and stuff. So now he's in the art business and things. And he was like, Jeffrey, man, just come, just gave him some fucking hour ago. And I was just like, oh, you really? Like, what the hell? But he's full of stories. His book's out now. If you watch The Godfather, he plays Carlo in it, and he told me a story as well where him and Marlon Brando, he never even knew what a call sheet was, like when you go acting and stuff, a call sheet and what time and a script. He didn't really know anything. He's from the streets and stuff, so he went in there, and they said, this is Gianni, because the Colombo family wouldn't allow them to film in New York. Because the director, what's his name? The director of The Godfather.
Oh, I don't know. What's his name?
Anyway, they wouldn't allow it. Francis Ford Coppola. So they wouldn't allow them to film it, and they said, they paid the money, and then Gianni had to play Carlo in the film, and they were at sit down at this call sheet thing. He explained, and Al Pacino rolled his eyes when he said, "This guy's playing." He did this, right? You can't see because we're on radio, but you can see right here.
Yeah, you see on
so he took him outside, and he was telling me this story. So he said, "I'm not going to stress this Al Pacino, they're exactly the same age, both 82 now." Okay. So they were like 26 at the time, and he put his arm around him and said, "Can I have a word with you?" Took him to the next room, and he said to him, "Boy, you say one more beeping word to Francis about me being in this beeping movie. I'm gonna cut your throat and throw you in the river." And he looked at him, and he moved in on Al Pacino, and Al Pacino looked at him and went, "My God, that was great acting." And he goes, "I was gonna kill this guy." And he was just laughing. So Al Pacino thought he was like really acting, but really he was like threatening him, but he was actually serious. So it's like, he was so offended. But he's such a lovely guy. He's a big cuddly teddy bear, and he's got full of stories. I bet half of them are
that's probably
no one knows, but he plays James Caan. He sets him up. Connie, who's Adrian in Rocky, he plays her husband, and he kind of beats her up. So he sets him up. So when you watch it, you'll click and stuff. But he's a great guy, and he's going to come to Bristol. So I'd love to bring him on the show. Hey, trust me. There's a picture of me on Instagram with him, and I was on Ujima with Miranda, and he said, "Bro, you're bringing me into your life. I like it." So I'm going to bring him on Ujima if he comes to Bristol.
You're welcome here, man.
Thank you.
Also, you could bring that Nicole Sherman again.
Sure. Hey, this is another crazy. This is another mad story, right? So I was there, and she performed with David Foster, 18 Grammys and all that and stuff. And it's not really my music, but I was enjoying the moment, having dinner, and it was like a lovely show. Anyway, we went to this after party. All these golf buggies were taking us down. Anyway, I just happened to be sitting on the same table and stuff, and she was talking to the main guy, Emin, and she was like, "Hey, I know your family. I met your dad." She said, "I stayed at your grandma's house," and I went, "What?" Like, grandma's house? Like, and she went, "Yeah, in Ireland." She was with Ed at a gig in Ireland, and she was staying at some big hotel or something, or rather, I don't know the exact story, but she was like, and they were like, "Well, we're all going back, like, my grandma's got a farmhouse kind of thing. Why don't you see some rural proper Ireland, right?" Irish thing, and she did. And I said, "I bet you stayed right at the end room because you can hear there's a stream." And I used to have that, and that's where I used to go with my dad when I was a kid. And Santa Claus used to come and give me my used to deliver my sack when I was a little kid there, and I was saying,
I haven't broke it to you yet. I don't want to be like that. No, I'm not saying
that. That's another thing. Do you know what? I'll tell us another even story. I can't even remember how old I was, but I remember waking up, and my brother's only 10 months older. Hey, we had 2 sacks. I had 2 of everything, 2 pieces of plasticine, 2 tennis balls, 2 this, 2 that. And my brother had hardly anything. And I said to my dad, I said, how come Santa Claus gave me like all the toys? My brother nothing. He goes, I must have been drunk. I went like that.
You've opened all your brother's stuff.
I wanted to cry, you know. I thought, what? He's not real. And that is the room that I was in where Nicole stayed with my grandma. Yeah,
that's amazing.
Before she passed away, God rest her beautiful soul.
Obviously, I want this to be about yourself.
Yeah, sorry, I'm ranting on. Yeah.
No.
But Baku was amazing. I want to shout all the crew there. Big up Cash and all them.
Because when you say Ed and stuff like that, obviously you're impressed and stuff like that.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you.
I recognise the surname, and that is your blood cousin, isn't it?
First cousin. Our dads are brothers. The thing is, it's difficult because everyone doesn't really want to mention. It's kind of like the elephant in the room. He's my first blood cousin. We're both called Shira, and we've made music together. We're both musicians. Why wouldn't we talk about? Why wouldn't I talk about it? But also, he's not. Yeah, and I thank you for that. And do you know what? And the thing is, I listen.
I got a song with you.
Yeah, I listen to DMX, right? I listen to Nas. I listen to Biggie. I listen to Tupac. That's my music. Ed Sheeran's not my music. We're different artists, and I don't want to be him, be like him. But I don't want to play guitar. None of that stuff. Like, I respect him. I like his voice, and I'm proud of him. We've done songs together, and we performed in front of 8 people, and then I've seen him in Wembley and 100,000. Well done. Congratulations. Wish you the best of luck. But I'm doing my thing. You're doing your thing. And it's impossible to kind of, but everyone, you know, when I'm in London and BBC, they just want to talk about Ed and things like that. So I appreciate you saying that. Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Love. Yeah, no, I brought up, but that was kind of that was a segue from Nicole, because it threw me, because she was like, I've been staying at your grandma's house now, and my grandma passed away, and I was like, what? You staying at my grandma's house? So it was just like going into that. But you know, I'm not, you know, it's my family. Like beep.
The show though,
it is what it is.
Big LCD screen with your face on it.
Yeah.
So you're doing it right, my bro. That's good to see. It's not like
you're not
up half. That was amazing.
Yeah. And next year we're going to be doing that together with the new song with DMX, and we got one with Buster coming too.
Bro, I'm on the. You heard it here first. That was maybe top secret, but
sorry.
If you want to tell people.
Rewind.
Right. So we haven't got too long.
Okay.
Until
I just want to say thank you for having me, Krazy.
No, it's an absolute pleasure, man.
Absolute all love. We've been speaking so much, and I could talk for hours here, but
you're gonna.
I know we've got Merv here too. Yeah.
Your releases and everything like that. It's honestly,
love, man.
This is the first of many.
Absolutely.
I want to do some background.
I love your show, by the way. I just want to get that out there before I forget, because I listen to your show. I absolutely do. I'm not lying. I go online, I listen to your music, and I think you're awesome.
Thank you,
man. And that's straight from the heart, brother. I ain't lying.
That's and this is meant to be me interviewing him, so.
No. I just want to get that out there.
Bro.
I just think you're awesome. I just think you're the best thing in Bristol. Like, I just think you're energetic. You're cool. But anyway, let's get back to me.
Thank you. Let's compliment tennis, bro.
Man.
Not many people.
A shot right there.
Stuff like that.
Wicked. Yeah, man.
There was one that you guys told me about in the back room of the thing. Are you allowed to talk about this? Because I know you're on there.
Let's let Kayla talk about this. I've spoken enough. Kayla, go for it. Do you want to talk about this?
Well,
it's very, very special, this one.
It's very special.
I think so, very much so.
So we have a song coming out which is called Game, and it's with Snoop Dogg.
Mad.
Yeah.
Snoop!
So that's Kayla singing a beautiful hook on it. She was actually on there before Snoop.
Yeah, she's a mad good singer.
She's a brilliant singer, and I was actually thinking, is this Snoop good enough for this song? But you know what I mean, we kind of let him come on. But it was alright. We had to edit a couple of things out, but it worked out, didn't it?
It did, yeah.
It's a wicked tune. But I'm being honest here, I would actually like to release a remix without Snoop. You could even hop on it if you want.
Well, any track you want me on, I got a studio in my house. Consider it done. Like, honestly. Well, I'm not going to say too much because we've got many more things coming.
Okay.
However, one more time, what's the release date of this DMX track?
It's 27th of September 2024. It's out on a Friday. Go cop that, stream it. It's actually 4 weeks. We're doing a little radio campaign. I'm doing BBC One Extra. I'm doing BBC Radio with you if you're for coming to London and stuff like that. We're doing colleges. I'm going to be performing it, and also we're doing a whole kind of sticker campaign, posters everywhere in London and stuff. I got a lot of big promo companies he's going to be boosting this up. So I think it's a brilliant song and I love it. So I'm putting my heart and my soul into it. So it's going to be blitzed everywhere. So yeah, look out for it. And we got a full month. And let's get Miranda to playlist it for us, Hell
yeah.
Bristol's got to hear this.
Hell yeah. Hey,
Bristol!
Consider it done. Right, so
it's called Spiritual Warfare, by the way.
Oh yeah, we should have said that. Yeah, Spiritual Warfare. I will be posting it everywhere.
And do you know what? The Bristolites will not get away from this because it's going to be in every block, in every hood, everywhere. It's going to be all in Emerson Green, right through down into Westbury Village.
That's all the hoods right there.
Yeah.
Possibly Eastern St. Paul's.
Neighbourhoods, not like there. Eastern St. Paul's goes without saying. That's where me and you are from, so obviously.
Eastern,
yeah.
Thank you for coming on.
Hey, my brother, thank you so much.
We're going to go into some adverts on the other side.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Spit some bars.
I just want to shout out real quick Cash and my Trini crew, Corey and K-Shaf from Bristol. They're here now, they're at Carnival, and I missed out. I had a bit of COVID, so I'm gutted. But big up them.
Well, I hope you're doing better now. Was there anyone you want to shout out whilst you're here as well?
Yeah.
See that? That was psychological warfare there.
My kitties, obviously. Indian Ted. I know.
Indian Ted, let's go.
They should be in bed, but I bet they're not.
And I shout Big Merv that's right next to me too. Can't wait to hear his shizzle.
This stuff is things. Apologies for any language you might have heard, but you know we got a bit excited in this. But we're going to
past 9 o'clock. Let's go.
Fucking right, Philip. We're going to go into some adverts.
Absolutely.
And then it's time for live performance time. So let's go here. Looking forward to it.
See the mood I'm in? I could end up in the loony bin. Got me feeling like a hand grenade when you remove the pin. I've had it to the brim, got no time for canoodling. Moving in, mostly rappers, so I could rather hear you hoovering. Don't like you do something, keep fighting till I lose a win. Try I do gruesome things, I'm flying like a gruesome wing. See, I don't care what crew you're in. Props if you do your thing, but you can think you're the best in the world. Your chances of beating me so super thin.